Vilnius is the capital of Lithuania, and now you will learn a little more about this beautiful city. Foundation of the city. The oldest settlements on the modern territory of Vilnius, as evidenced by archaeological finds in various parts of the city, belong to the Mesolithic era. The city is located on the territory that was part of the early medieval pre-feudal culture of the eastern Lithuanian burial mounds. According to legend, years later, the Lithuanian Grand Duke Gediminas set off from Stary Trok to hunt in the forests surrounding the Valley of the Holy Horn. After a successful hunt, Gediminas stayed overnight on the Holy Horn. In a dream, he saw a huge iron wolf on the mountain, which howled like 100 wolves. In the morning, the prince asked the priest Lizdeka to interpret the dream. Lizdeka explained that the wolf meant the castle and the city that the ruler would establish here. The city will become the capital of all Lithuanian lands, and the wolf's howl means glory that will spread all over the world thanks to the virtues of the city's inhabitants. Sights of Vilnius. Vilnius has many beautiful sights, and you will learn about some of them now. TV Tower. TV Tower. Description. The Vilnius Teleninny is the tallest dog equipment in the country, rightfully occupying an honorable place among the tallest TV tower in the world. In terms of height, the tower ranks 8th in Europe and 26th in the world. Height 326.5 meters. Interesting fact. The tower was put on standby on January 31, 1981. The tower is the highest building in Lithuania. It houses the Lithuanian Broadcasting Center. There is a restaurant with a rotating viewing platform in the open Teleninny ring at a height of 165 meters. Tower of Gediminas. Tower of Gediminas. Description. The three-story tower is octagonal in shape. The lower part is quadrangular, 20 meters high, built of uncut rubble stone and red brick. Above the tower on the flagpole flutters the state flag. From the observation deck at the top, you can see the old town and the valley of the Vilnia River. Interesting fact. Here settled the first telegraph in Vilnius. A century ago, the Lithuanian flag was raised for the first time at the top of the tower. The Vilnius Castle Museum was opened in 1960, and in 1968. Three Crosses. Three Crosses. This is a monument that represents three white crosses directed to the sky. This monument is located on the very top of the hill in Kalnų Park, which also carries the symbolic and religious symbol of Vilnius. Interesting fact. There are two versions of the construction of crosses. Crosses were erected following the example of other cities on the occasion of Vilna receiving Magdeburg rights, the right of self-government. According to other historians, the three crosses on Bald Mountain informed the Crusaders, who arrived in the city along the Vilna River, that Christians lived here and thus tried to protect the city from attacks and robberies. We hope that you learned something new about Vilnius and someday come here.